Fatality. Fatality. Fatality.
Oop. All right, guys. Oh, that's the wrong camera. That's the wrong camera. That's the right camera. We should be live now, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fatality Game Studio chat. I am your host for the evening, Mr. Craig Lavoca from the Fatality Games. Joining me are my co-hosts, Mr. Stephen Parks and Mr. John Peters. Guys, it's been a couple of weeks since we've done this. How have you guys been?
Amazing. Doing well.
Anything of note to talk about? It's the run-up to Christmas. Any juicy goss?
Snow is the topic.
Yeah, snow is the topic.
There's plenty of snow in Pennsylvania. Not so much in South Carolina, but
I bet you don't even get snow over there, right?
It snows here like once every 7 years.
I'll take it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you can hear me back. I'll get the chat up on my phone. Our special guest tonight is Mr. Brian Haas. I hope I'm saying that right, from Pennsylvania. I don't know too much about this gentleman, but I know he's a great friend of Mr. Stephen Parks and an avid dart player. So, Stephen, when you're ready, if you'd like to get Brian to join the call, and we'll continue from there.
Calling him now. Mr. Trippin' Darts. How you doing, sir?
Ted Joe, how you doing, brother? All right, as usual, I'll come back to the call because this happens every time. There you go, we're all in. I've learned my lesson now. All I got to do is hit end call, rejoin the call, and then I can see everybody, clear as day. All right, Mr. Brian Haas, thank you for joining the Fatality Games live studio chat. A pleasure to have you join this evening.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Glad to be asked.
Apologies for last Sunday. We had to reschedule, okay. But yeah, thank you for being flexible and joining us this Sunday. So, Mr. Brian, for those who are unaware of what you do and who you are, if you'd like to explain a little bit about yourself, now's your chance to say so.
Well, my name's Brian Haas, and I guess I've been playing darts for 25, 26 years now. And yeah, it's still enjoyable after all that time. Took a little bit of a break after having a family and whatnot, so I'm getting back into it now.
Okay, brilliant. And so where are you based at the moment?
I'm right outside of Philadelphia.
Outside of Philadelphia. And you're born in Pennsylvania, right? Am I
Yes.
reading that right? Okay.
Yep.
I was saying to Stephen just before we took the call, I said I didn't realize we are actually friends on Facebook, but in the darts community, I think a lot of us are guilty of doing this. We collect dart friends on Facebook like we collect Pokemon.
Yes.
So I had a quick look and said, "Oh, we're already friends." So apologies for that lovely photo I posted of you on there.
That's okay. I'm looking a lot less homeless today. Not much though.
Oh, I think you look great. I thought you looked great in that photo.
That's usually my winter fro, but I cut it down a little bit this year.
You look handsome as ever, mate. Handsome as ever.
Thank you.
So so thank you for joining the studio chat. We're just going to talk a little bit about your life, your background, and how you started darts. So if you would like to take the floor and let us know when you started playing darts, if you still play, if you play steel, soft tip, anything like that, the floor is yours, sir.
All right. Yeah. So I was, like I said, 25, 26 years ago, just sitting at the bar, and a couple friends were playing soft tip, and they're like, "Yeah, you want to play?" I'm like, "Sure. Why not? What do I got to do?" I didn't know anything about darts. American darts, yes. Baseball, I played before that, but not English or soft tip.
That comes up a lot on this stream. I've noticed the baseball darts.
Yes. Well,
Still yet to play it.
if you can shoot American darts, you can shoot any darts. So they asked me to like, hey, just hit the trip 20, trip 19, and trip 18. So I was like, okay. So I did. My first darts in the league was a white horse. And they're like, are you kidding me? Like, you've never played this before. I'm like, nope. And I've been, yeah.
They were giving you the Happy Gilmore treatment by the sound.
Yeah, pretty much.
$20 says you can't do it again.
Yeah. So yeah, next thing you know, I'm the captain of the team, and here we are, 26 years later. We had to start work my way up through the ranks, and you got to start at the bottom as usual. And by the end of that season, I was probably a top 5 in the league, and now I just enjoy playing, and then I started later on. I started going to the bull shooters, and I got to meet guys like Steve, and so many people around the country playing darts, and especially now that I got the GRANBOARD, now I'm meeting people all over the world, which is pretty cool. Cool.
Oh, I'd have to second that. Yeah, definitely. Certainly for me, it's been extremely life changing. This little bit of plastic hanging up on my wall. I certainly wouldn't be talking to you right now if it wasn't for that board. So
yes,
it is amazing what the internet and a few plastic darts can do to bring people together.
Yeah, and the persistence of one Stephen Parks bugging me, get the GRANBOARD. It's going to be the best thing you ever get. And he caught me one night at like 3:00 in the morning. I was like, okay, I bought it.
Hands down, that's probably the nicest thing I've ever heard anybody say about you, Stephen. So take the compliment. Take the compliment.
Yeah, so that's I've gotten to play and meet so many genuinely awesome, kind people. And don't get me wrong, there you do have your jerks, and but you get that in anything. But I would say a majority of everybody.
To you again, Stephen. There.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say it.
Yeah, I mean, I've had the pleasure of playing guys like John Part, and which was an absolute thrill in Chicago. I lost because the man don't miss, but when you're a 5-time world champion like that, I guess you don't. So
right, yeah, there's a reason for it, isn't there?
Yeah.
We got Mr. Ted Joyle in the chat. Sorry, I really don't mean to cut you off there,
no, Brian.
But Mr. Ted Joyle, welcome for a start. Mr. Tripping Darts. He's asking what your averages are.
Oh, my averages. Oh, yeah. God. It's depends on the day, really. I can go anywhere from a 4 to a 6. depending on how much
Aiming fluid.
aiming fluid I have.
Yeah, we'll call it aiming fluid.
um, but I hover right
Cheers, by the
around
way.
between it. I average between a 3.5 and a 4 consistently.
Okay,
Right
not bad, not
now,
bad.
league play, I really don't. I just go out to have fun. It's the tournaments, where you bring it, and it's you can go up between a 5 and a 6. I did throw a 7.25 once in the finals at a bullshooter in Pittsburgh. In the
And
Nice.
pros. Oh,
I
I
don't know if
won
I've ever
that
done it.
one. I won that one. The next one I lost. I think I shot a 6.8 and I lost. I don't know how that's possible, but it's possible.
Timmy Frizzell.
Timmy Frizzell, the man who picks his darts up once a year. Well, if he even still plays. That was a long time ago. That was probably 15 plus years ago.
So
So,
I was kind of explaining to Craig earlier, Brian, that you are the only person I know that has ever gone to a bull shooter as an amateur and turned pro throwing in the pro singles event.
yes, I didn't even know that until I think either you or Johnny Lee told me that.
So,
So,
so how does that work? For example, like how does that even become a thing? How do you enter as an amateur and leave as a pro? I'm still trying to work my head around that.
so basically, I had gone to Niagara Falls for the New York bull shooter and placed. I qualified to go to Chicago for the Worlds, and the only way you can keep playing is if you play in the pro side. So I went to Pittsburgh and played in the pro as an amateur. So you don't really turn pro until after Chicago.
Okay,
So, and that's yeah. So I think I only lost to Timmy Frizzell that day. So it was a good day.
that's crazy. I mean, what a ride that must have been.
It was surreal. It was because every time I turned around, there was more and more people watching, and and
Like,
it's
who is
funny.
this guy?
Yeah, like I was, I had friends and all, but it was 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 people. I'm like, holy Jesus. Like, what's happening right now? Like, I don't understand this. But it didn't bother me. I don't mind like that kind of like, atmosphere per se. It's a lot different than playing in your kitchen, that's for sure. But, you know, it was fun. It was fun. I missed by one hole. I missed, for winning.
Brian,
So,
Brian, Brian kept coming up to me and saying, "Where am I in the bracket?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. Just go play your next match. Don't worry about it. Go play your next match."
Yeah, the bracket
And
will
when he
take care of itself. You
and when he
focused on your
lost
darts.
and when he lost to Timmy Frizzell, he was like, "Where am I in the bracket?" And I was like, "You finished second."
That's absolutely mental.
yeah, it was. I remember those games. There were some quick thrown games, but they're saying we're throwing in the sixes and high sixes. It wasn't like a 4 round out. We were going 14, 15, 16 rounds. You know, just banging, and it was fun. It was fun. I wish I could do it again, but I have those days. Just like Steve has those days. Mine are a little bit more frequent than his, though.
Well, I don't think I've seen Steve. I don't think I've seen you pick up a dart in maybe 3, 4 weeks. If correct me if I'm wrong.
I've picked him up, but you just haven't seen him.
I just haven't seen him go into the board.
Me neither.
I tried to play the other night. I tried to play somebody from England that had the TFG next to their name. So I don't know if that was you or they kept
Um,
canceling the game. I don't remember the beginning parts of the name.
if it was from England or from the UK, it'd probably be Sparky or Ocky Wilson.
That was Sparky.
Sparky, yeah, he's from
Yeah.
Wales. Yeah, he's one of the Fatality games. What's the
People.
word I'm looking for? People, yeah, what's the word I'm looking
Yeah.
for? The gang. He's part of the gang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mr. Mark Horton,
Yeah, Mark Horton, yeah.
you
He's a
suck.
great. I'll tell you what, though, he's a phenomenal shot. He is a phenomenal. I'll give him that. I'm surprised he didn't take the game, but I'm guilty of this quite a lot. I leave my board on, and then I leave the shed. Excuse me,
Ah,
I
okay.
leave this. I leave the studio. It's not a shed. It's a studio now. And then people are like, "Oh, you're ducking me. How come you didn't request my game?" It's like because I didn't see it. Right?
Yeah.
I was
So,
taking a shit. Is that all right with you
Yeah.
guys?
so Brian, Jay Felix, Coors Light. Any tips for people starting or new players?
Oh, absolutely. Don't quit. It's not an easy game. It's certainly not as easy as Luke Littler makes it look.
Right? Yeah.
You're going to have. You just got to ride the wave. You just got to play better players and just don't give up. You know.
You won't get better if you don't play people higher or better
Yes.
rated than you. You just won't get better.
And that's
Excuse me,
what's
gentlemen. Give me 1 second.
Practice and time are your two big
absolutely.
things to get better.
Yep. You got to practice. You got to
You don't-
practice.
If you don't put the time in, you'll never get better. You got to put the time in. And that's why Stephen Parks, I mean, been playing for 62 years and had one good game.
I can tell you what he can hit, and that's the triple 20.
Shut up, Brian.
Yeah, you definitely got to get your lumps.
But rumor has it they're going to be adding
Sorry
the
about that,
triple
guys.
one to cricket.
Say it again.
I said rumor has it they're going to be adding the trip one to cricket.
Ah,
So Parks is going to be a phenomenal dart player in the upcoming future.
It'll be the only time he hits triple 18.
yeah, you just got to put your time in, take your lumps. You know, just come to the simple fact that you're going to lose more than you win. Again, unless you're Luke Littler.
Absolutely.
You know,
I'm 110% content with the fact that I can't win every game or even half of my games these days.
Yep.
But yeah, you gotta keep trying. I think as well, if
Which
you're not
is-
having fun doing it, then
You got to have fun.
yeah, what's the point? There's no point if you're not having fun doing it.
Yep. And that's, I actually wound up working for Johnny K and Phoenix Darts for a while there.
Oh yeah.
So I got in that adventure. That was definitely an adventure. Lots of memories. I got to meet a lot of fantastic people throughout the country. Lifelong friends now. And it's a huge community, but it's also a very small community. With the especially with the internet and and the GRANBOARD now.
Yeah, everyone seems to know each other.
Yeah, like I actually just went to Myrtle Beach. Actually, I was with Steve, and got to actually meet some guys I've played on the GRANBOARD down there, which was fantastic. So, and the one thing I do like about the GRANBOARD is, you get to talk to people. Like I talk to more people than play. Like I'll just play a couple games and sit there and shoot the breeze with them for a half hour, and they're all like, "I've never talked to anybody this much in my life." I'm like, I like to know who I'm playing. I like to know where you're from. Stuff like that.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm quite guilty of that. The more the whiskey flows, the more I'm guilty. Just I won't stop the conversation. I'll just keep waffling and waffling. But it's good. You're right. You get to know people, and in some cases, you do make real friends playing on that board. So including you, Stephen.
DK Daniel Killian said, "I love playing Craig Lavoca, but what you're telling me is I should play better people. Most definitely, DK."
Oh, you will not get better playing in my stream. That is a Fatality Games guarantee. No, actually, I take that back. There is great players in the lobby, the Fatality Games lobby. But if you're playing the head honcho, no, it's not going to improve your game. I was just going to
say there is actually very good competition.
I seen Doughboy in your lobby.
Yeah, there's a lot of good competition.
Doughboy's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's taken him out yet. Any of the regulars, shall I say?
I played him. I want to say I played him in the Beast Bash, and I think it was going to play for the King seat. And again, the man did not miss a dart. I'm just like, I got nothing. Like, took my lumps, said, "Hey, thanks, see you later," and then
me and
that
Gusto,
was fun. And he's a super nice guy.
He's a great guy.
You can't get mad at him because he's a nice guy.
Me and Gusto took him and Tattooed Guru out in a tournament, in a doubles tournament. That was the only time I ever beat him, though.
Yeah, both those guys are hell of shooters. Like, it's, and a lot of people are like, they're very humble too, which is nice. Don't get me wrong. I've played a couple guys. I'm just like, wow, you are just wow.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. There's a few bad eggs, but for the majority, for the most part, since I've had this board anyway, coming close to 4 years now, less than 5%, I would say.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
they do exist, and those people are the ones that usually aren't that great at darts anyway. So,
Exactly.
And Craig, John Mills said, "Welcome, Millsy," but he said it always will boost your confidence to play against Craig.
well, I guess I'll take that as a compliment, Johnny boy.
And,
Appreciate that, Mr. Millsy.
and just so you know, Craig, John booked his room today.
I just saw a pop up at the top of my phone, but because I'm doing this chat, I couldn't swipe it down and open it up. But that's good news.
Yeah.
That's good news. Yeah, we're going to South Carolina, Myrtle Beach area, February the 14th. If anyone wants to come out with tripping darts in the Fatality games, please get in touch with Ted, because it's not my place to say yes or no. But I'm sure if you pass the vibe check, Ted would be more than happy for you to come and hang out for a day or two.
Wow, you're gonna enjoy that. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, we went May this year, and I got the travelling bug. You know, it's something I've always wanted to do, is take my darts on the road with me. And Ted and Holly have been absolutely fantastic to us, and it was a great time. So hopefully we're going to try and replicate that in February. And again, we just came back from Norway a few weeks back as well with Baby Arms Dart Cave. So who knows what's going to be after that? I don't know. Maybe we'll stay at Stephen Parks' house. I don't know.
Brian, and I'll never forget this. White Buffalo. I'll
Oh,
never
yeah.
forget the first night you called me up. You're like, "Who the f is this White Buffalo guy?"
Eric Barron, Eric the Beast Barron.
Here's another one I can't get. I think you and I beat him one time, Steve.
Yep.
That was it. I was like, good golly.
I can actually say that I've beaten Eric Barron once. Out of the 45 medleys we've had, I got one. He was extremely hammered, but I'm gonna take the W. I'm gonna take the
I
win on that
was just gonna say, usually if you can catch them real late at night,
one. The win's a win.
you could
And-
squeak one out of them.
And
Yeah.
Brian, who's that young kid that you were playing?
Oh, Corbin.
He's solid. He is
That kid
solid
is-
kid.
Corbin.
I was on. It was probably 12:30 my time. It was maybe 1:00 my time, and I'm looking down at the screen. I'm like, I hit the microphone. I'm like, how old are you? He's like, I'm 10. I'm like, okay. Well, I said, we'll play, whatever.
That kid busted my ass in the Beast Bash. And
That kid
smoked
beat-
me.
He beat the brakes off me. I'm like, oh my God. Like, all right, I got to play. I have to actually play.
I seen
And-
a little kid, and I'm like, "Oh, I'll take it easy on him."
That's what I was doing.
Never do that. Some of these kids are born with darts in their hand. You have to remember these days.
Blew me right out of the tournament.
They're
I said
learning
to
the
him,
new
I was
way.
like, listen, I was like, you're unbelievable. I'm like, if I don't see you on TV, he's like, I've already been on TV. I'm like, all right, well, and then so I looked him up, and I'm like, well,
Subtle
sure,
flex.
this little kid was on the news and playing adult. I'm like, and that was when he was 8.
Yeah.
I'm like, good golly, and then he knocked me out of the bash the one night. I put him in the losers, and he wound up taking me out. I'm like, you little bugger. I guess you owed me that.
What's his ID? Any idea? Maybe I'll add him on there.
It's Corbin something.
He's on my friends list, so I'll look it up.
Okay, yeah, I'll have a look after
Corbin
this.
something.
Corbin Collar or something.
Yeah.
He shoots in the adult youth on the Beast with his dad. So hell of a nice kid too. Real nice kid.
So are you still going around to bull shooters and things like that?
I just went to my first one in probably, well, Cass, my daughter's 9, so I would say in 10 years. It was my first one in 10 years.
Oh, that was the Myrtle Beach bull shooter
Yeah.
just gone. Okay, yeah. I think Ted Joy went to that as well. You as well, Stephen, right? I guess you guys went together, or at least met up there, I heard.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
It was my first one with the new format. I've come to the realization that I can't do every single event. I'm just getting old. I don't have the stamina like I used to.
Don't like change.
I didn't. I mean, it was a little awkward at first, but once it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I wish their payouts were a little bit better, but if they want to run it like the TOC, they should have TOC payouts. That's my my
Well,
only
to be
complaint.
fair, I mean, I would consider yourselves lucky guys that you get them over there. We don't have any bullshooters here in the UK. There's one in Spain that's taking place in April next year. I'm hoping to try and attend that. But apart from that, they don't exist anywhere outside of, well, anywhere inside of the UK, Scotland, Wales, England, Northern Ireland.
Why is that, you think?
I just don't think soft tip has taken off the same way, traditional steel tip here in the UK is kind of set in stone. It's a cornerstone of sports here in the UK. And I just don't think that a lot of people look at it, and this is not me saying this, is just from what I see. A lot of people look at soft tip and they're, oh, that's not real darts. You know, the 50
Yeah.
Toy
counts
darts.
as
They call
the
it toy
25,
darts.
yeah, counts as a 50.
Wow.
And what's this game of cricket? But unless you educate yourself, I don't think you'll ever enjoy it. And I think a lot of people in the UK are quite stubborn when it comes to soft tip, from my experience anyway. But not me. I love it, and I'm doing the best I can to try and bridge that gap and educate people. But
Yeah.
it can be a serious game, and mate, it's a hell of a lot of fun as well at the same time.
It is.
I have more fun playing on this than I do on any steel tip boards.
Yep. Yeah, my steel tips board is behind the GRANBOARD.
Yeah. So I've got the mounting brackets. I just swapped them over, and now the Blade 6 is collecting dust. I've had that for about a year now. In fact, Ellie got it me last Christmas, and I've probably played on it maybe 25 times in the last year, which isn't a lot. So considering I'm in here 3-4 nights a week.
What's is cool now is that I actually got the wife. I think she's getting the bug that she wants to play like every night. She wants to practice and throw against the AI animals, and
yeah. Well, that's the beauty of it. Even if you're not really into darts, anybody can pick up and play this. Anybody can, and you know, anyone can be good, but it takes a lot to master the game as well.
Yes.
And I think it's more about the journey than the destination in that as well.
And I see her getting better every single day. You know, I try to give her tips. I say, just watch the strategies, and you know, I say, just keep playing your giraffe and your elephant, and you know, eventually you'll get there. You can't get frustrated, and just got to keep going. Just, you know, you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days.
I can't get past level 3.
But she's getting there. She's getting there. So she doesn't like. We would do the Beauty and the Beast on Thursdays.
Oh yeah.
And she just doesn't like playing in tournaments because it gets in her head. I was like, well, that'll go away. That'll go away. Just gotta keep going.
Yeah, well, I think that's normal anyway. Even when I join tournaments and stuff, even free tournaments, paid tournaments, it doesn't matter what it is. Even I get nervous playing it because I'm like, oh, I really want to put in a good show, and then the nerves get to me, and then I play arguably worse than I usually do. So, but I think that's normal. I think if you're not getting nervous playing in these tournaments, and then I think that the fun kind of starts to go away.
Getting nervous is one thing. Overthinking it will really mess your game up.
Overthinking, that's probably a better way to put it.
That's where the aiming fluid comes in.
Yeah, a little nerves is healthy. When you sit there and like tell yourself like you have to perform good, you have to play good, that's when you're really going to shit the bed.
Yep.
Paul Rogers is saying some of us watch the Worlds then try to live it on the GRANBOARD. Just can't get there.
And we all
that's true.
There's not one person that can say like when they're watching PDC or the bullshooter events or watching like the Mike Maloney's, you know, you don't turn your board on and be like, oh man, is it that easy?
Yeah, I can hit that. I can hit that.
Yeah,
and you just go up and make an absolute fool of yourself.
It's definitely not that easy.
Yeah, well, Brian, you alluded to how easy Luke Littler makes it look on the TV.
Yeah,
and he does. It's just so seamless with him. And sometimes I'm guilty of that. I'm like, oh, I could hit that. I could hit that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another 26.
Yeah,
there's another 26.
He hits 170s like we hit 60. Like it's
the problem is after he hits it, like they look like they don't care. Like they look like they didn't even put effort into it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just Sunday to him. That's all it is. Yeah, it's just another day at the office.
Boom, 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 and like it's nothing.
Yeah, just another day at the office. Paul Lim still going strong, 71 years old.
That was fantastic to watch.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think his first World Championship was 1982 or something like that. And the fact that he's still throwing as good as he's throwing at 71 years old.
Luke Littler's mother wasn't born from the thing I saw earlier.
That's mad. That's absolutely mad. Yeah, shout out to Paul Lim. I hope he does really well in the tournament. Again, he's a super great guy. I've never had the privilege of meeting him. But from what I've seen, he seems really humble.
I hope some of the Americans do good. Poor Alex Spellman just got blown out of the water, but that happens.
Still bunch plays tonight.
He plays tonight.
Yep.
So who would you guys say is the face of American darts in regards to players, in your opinion?
Steel tip or soft tip?
I would go with steel tip just because of the wells that are on at the minute.
Soldier.
Leonard Gates.
Yeah.
Steel tip. I'm gonna have to go with Stowe.
Stowe
Stowe.
Bunce and
Stowe
Leonard
Bunce.
Gates. Okay. Yeah, I've seen them both play. They certainly know their way around the dartboard. Again, they're another two guys that just make it look so easy.
I mean, if it was a couple of years ago, I would have said Danny Baggish.
Yeah.
For sure.
Who's another great guy. Unbelievable guy.
Ted Joy says Craig gets nervous playing me. It's not that I get nervous playing you, Ted. It's the fact that you start your stream at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm already half a litre of whiskey in. Start
Yeah.
at 8 o'clock my time, like a normal person.
So, the Worlds continue at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and Stowe Bunch is the fourth match tonight.
I'll be sure to
It's
check the
on,
highlights
it's on
out
now.
anyway. Yeah, it's on
The time
now.
now.
Yeah, 8:30. It started at 8 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, it's on now. I was watching before we started this.
No. My bad. I thought it started at 4.
You get
Please
the
excuse
reruns,
Steven.
Parks.
He doesn't know time.
Yeah.
Parks doesn't get live TV over there.
Yeah, it's without darts, I never would have met Steve and never would have met John. It's funny because I actually know John's sister too through darts, which is again big world but small world.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, two great guys. I don't care what anybody says about them. We're allowed to make fun of them. You guys, well, actually, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're allowed to. Forget I said anything. No, honestly, these guys are great. They've helped me out massively with the page in the last few months, and it's always a pleasure playing with them as opponents or as partners. And I'm glad that they're finding guests for me to interview every single week. You know, people I know, people I don't know, up and comers, avid throwers. You know, anyone in between. So yeah, massive shout out to you boys for helping me out with that.
We try our best.
I heard
David,
something about a pay raise.
How about $0 a month and $0 a month for a very, very long time?
That's
I
hard
can
to
afford
turn
that.
down. Hard to turn down.
I'll get
So,
the contracts
Craig,
drawn up.
So when do you usually stream?
I stream every Tuesday night and Friday night here in the UK. We start at 9:30 p.m. Our time, which is 4:30 p.m. East Coast, and it usually goes anywhere between 3 and 5.5 hours.
Oh wow, okay.
Depending on how the club lobbies flow in, and more importantly, how the alcohol's flowing, judges how long we're going to be live for. So anytime you are free on one of those days, you are more than welcome to come. We look for a different partner on Tuesdays as well. We do our double stream every Tuesday, where I try to partner with somebody different just to try and showcase their skills and ability. And if you're around and you are free one Tuesday evening, especially at the start of the new year, you let me know and we'll get
Absolutely. That'd be very that'd be awesome. I would love to play.
And I promise I'll try not to let you down too early into the stream.
I'm not worried about that. Just have fun.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. We're not doing too bad at the minute. We get smoked probably about 50% of the games we play. But the other 50%, not too bad.
I just was at a tournament at a local bar here, and I got partnered with a new guy, and once he found out he was my partner, he's like, "Oh my God, I'm so nervous." And blah, blah. I'm like, dude, just chill. Just go play. Have fun. Like, do the best you can. I'm not expecting perfect darts. Just we wound up winning. And he shot way above what he usually does. And I says, look, now you know you can do it. Just keep doing it.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is about being afraid to take that leap and not knowing your own ability. Yep. I think that also gets in your head, which you were saying as well, John, earlier.
Yep, just do it. You don't know unless you don't try. You don't try, you don't know. So,
and that's kind of the bad thing about like luck of the draws. A lot of people don't want to get into them because they don't want to let anybody down. Because you have them few bad apples that'll really beat somebody into the ground for not being the best.
Yep. That actually happened at a blind draw when we were down in Myrtle Beach. One of the guys I don't remember who he was or don't really care who he is, honestly, because he was screaming at his partner. I think his partner might be either extremely intoxicated or he was on the spectrum.
Yeah.
And I said, listen, I was like, you need to stop like talking to him like that. Like the man's just trying to have fun. He made a bad dart. Whoop de freaking do. We're not on TV.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's going to put people off wanting to join ever again.
Yeah.
So it's the wrong
Right.
attitude to have from the get go, if you ask me.
Yeah. You can't do that. You can't do that to people.
Yeah, you got to give everybody a fair shake, even if they're absolutely, Stephen Parks level of terrible at darts. You've got to give these people the time of day because it's not very nice to say that.
Yeah.
They're never going to want to join again.
I
You
had
can
a
yell.
luck in a draw partner in Pittsburgh. He's like, this is the first time I've ever played. I'm like, well, of course it is. It's fine. Let's go have fun. And we wound up placing in the money. He's like, oh my God. He's like, I can't believe we just did that. I was like, well, I said, listen, it wasn't all me.
Me
Like
and
Sorry,
I was going to say, me and Ted had a look at the draw tournament in Indianapolis the day before we shot on the Siege, and Ted partnered up with, I think he partnered up with Travis Abeel, and I forget my partner's name, but he's one of Jason Ives' good friends. Anyway, we got absolutely smoked. We got knocked out straight away. I couldn't find my darts, and I was forever apologizing. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm just nervous. It's a new place. I'm meeting a load of new people. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. He was really cool about it, and I thought, shit, I'm playing on the Siege tomorrow, and if I'm throwing darts like that, then nobody's going to take me seriously. That's what I was thinking in my head anyway. The next day we won 9-1. So it just goes to show swings and roundabouts and all that.
Yep.
Right, let's have a look at some of this chat. Bloody hell, the chat is absolutely blowing up today. Gusto in house. Welcome, Gusto.
Another great man. Another great guy.
Got a lot of time for Scotty boy. He says, anybody getting on soon? It's Sunday. I'm breaking in the new Magneto darts. Scott, I will be online about half an hour to 45 minutes after this chat. I won't be streaming, but I'll be in the lobby if anyone wants to play any games. You can test them out against me if you'd like. Jay Felix says, I like to call myself the world's worst dart player following the best stream. Well, you're not the worst I've played. I think your wife is a better darts player than you. I've said that to you a few times on the stream. And regarding to the best stream, you're clearly not talking about this one. So we'll move on from that. But appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Daniel Killian says, what breaks me in a look at a draw? If a partner says, oh, you're good, we got this, I fall apart. So that's, I guess, that's down to nerves again, right? Surely.
That goes back to that overthinking, because now this person just pretty much put their fate in your hands.
Yep. Can't do
So
that
now
either.
So when you perform like shit, now it's going to be like, oh, I just let this person down. They just watch you completely destroy the whole playing field. Then they get you in a luck of the draw, and they're like, oh, we got this. And then you absolutely shit the bed. Done that numerous times.
John Mills said darts is just like a roller coaster. You put your hands up and yell, wee!
That is fact.
It's probably one of the best analogies I've heard, John.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Oh, that's great.
That goes to show, if you're not having fun, guys, don't even bother. Do you know what I mean? John's a fantastic shot, and he's always having a laugh while he's doing it.
I mean, Brian, what's the two rules I've always said about playing darts with me?
Don't say you're sorry and have fun. Yeah.
Have fun and don't say you're sorry. We'll get along just great.
Yep. Been 20-something years now.
And still friends. And still
Still
friends. Must be doing something right.
It's one of Parks' rules, so this way he doesn't have to apologize at the
end. So if anyone has any questions for Brian, now's your chance to get it in the chat. Again, we've got another half an hour or so left. So if you want to ask him questions, ask away. I will ask you first. What is your GRANBOARD ID? I may or may not have you on there, but I'll double check. And if not, I'll add you.
Haas. Bhaas.
I think we've played before. I really think we've played before. But I'll check
we probably have.
I'll check the app after the stream's over. And then if you're on later, if you want to play a couple of games, I'll be in the open lobby.
Okay.
If you want to throw some arrows.
I got something very important to do in about a half an hour. So,
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. If you're around, you're around. If you're not, then I guess I'll have to play Steven.
Steven's going to bed. I got to work tonight.
On a Sunday.
Gusto.
It's God's day. It's God's day.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite out, Brian? Like a favorite out?
Like a single out or a.
I guess a checkout, right?
I'm very fond of double 16, and like 121, 140. Yeah, not really. As long as I hit it, that's my favorite one.
I was just gonna say, one that you take out's a good one.
Yeah. Not nothing that I would set up for, honestly. Yeah.
So when you talk about your checkout, you're talking about master out. So you'd go bull, double,
Full
10
double
or
16 or
double 16. Yeah. Okay.
Again, depending if it's master out or double out or split bull, double, So
Ted Joyle's asking if you guys have played. That's to you, Brian. Have you ever played Ted Joyle from Tripping Darts?
I don't believe I have. I'd like to.
Did you guys not meet in the Metal Beach bull shooter?
No.
So I knew Ted was there. I think he was there with what's his name? Joe Wilmer, I think. I could be wrong.
I didn't really talk to a lot of people that I didn't know. So I kind of kept to myself a little bit. Just try and get back into the groove.
Okay. Gusto says 170. Do you take a look or set your partner up if your opponent does not have an out?
You gotta take a look. You gotta take a look.
Always.
Yeah, I mean, it's extremely doable.
Yeah, you gotta take a look.
But it is doable. And DK says, do you prefer 501 or cricket? What's your preference?
Cricket. Yeah.
I feel like that's probably like 85% of all Americans answer when that question's asked.
Yeah.
It all depends on what kind of 01 though. Like if you're playing full bull 01, I'd always take cricket. Split bull 01, I'd always take split bull 01.
Okay.
Cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to say 501 split bull and then a double out as well for me.
So another one of the old guys on the stream, Mike Hayes, Purple Hayes, says, strange question. Do you have any arm pain when you throw or after throwing the next day?
No. The only thing that ever hurts on me is my back and my legs, and my feet. Not my shoulder, not my arm, nothing. That's
just from constantly standing up.
Yeah.
Your head from your hangover.
I don't get hangovers.
I don't get hangovers
Lucky
either,
you.
but I get bad kidney pain if I put a good shift of drinking in.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, Brian. You weren't feeling too good that night after we went to John's house.
I wasn't feeling anything.
So I've heard a little bit about this. So guys, I wasn't there, so feel free to elaborate. I heard you guys got absolutely white girl wasted. Yeah, let me know a bit about it. When was it?
That was a bad night.
Stephen Parks went to bed with a bottle of homemade moonshine as a drink.
Boy.
But I didn't pass out.
It happens.
Yes, it does. Of course it does. I'm guilty of that myself. I mean, we don't have moonshine over here. We don't make our own alcohol.
But passing out one thing.
A gas
Brian
station
took
just
about
down the
5
road.
different naps.
It happens.
All right, here's a question for you, not dart related. If you guys are planning on having a drinking night out or a drinking night in, do you line your stomach first? Do you have something big to eat? Or do you eat intermittently during the drinking session? Or do you wait until it's all over and then get a huge cheeseburger or pizza to indulge in after the session?
I'm at the end. I don't eat before drinking.
Yeah, I can't do both, so it's either one or the other.
I'm exactly the same. I can't eat and drink at the same time, so I'd rather wait until the end and then order something extra salty.
Yeah, my dad always used to say there's a sandwich in every beer, so.
Yeah, that
He
was
sent a
good,
lot of
right?
sandwiches.
You got wheat, barley, hops, all the stuff to make a good sandwich.
That is true. I like that. Maybe I'll have a sandwich after this, probably.
Forgive me, guys. I'm just looking for the quick fire questions. We write our stars down on this, and it's an absolute mess. So I need to find the page. Just give me one. It's not a very professional stream. I will say that. But I do try. I do try. All right.
All right, you're definitely not on Joe Rogan's level yet, but you're getting there.
That's because I still have 65% of my hair left. Right.
Yeah,
Here
but
we go.
that video that Kimberly put up earlier with that mustache you had way back when was kind of funny.
You know that was a stick-on mustache, right? You do know that.
No, it wasn't.
I'm not Mexican. Like it was not. I didn't have a traditional Mexican mustache. Oh my god, that was 11 years ago. I think that was taken in my mum and dad's old house. Yeah, I was a lot skinnier back then. So if anyone wants to watch that, that's for the ladies. It's on my sister's Facebook page. You crack on. But for now, we've got some quick fire questions for Mr. Brian Haas. So not all strictly about darts, but I'm ready when you are, sir. So without further
Fire
ado,
away.
I'll fire the first question. Question number 1: do you prefer soft tip or steel tip darts?
Soft.
Soft tip. What is your favourite sport outside of darts?
Baseball.
Baseball. I knew you were going to say baseball. I just had a feeling. Do you have an ideal walk-on song?
Oh, I was actually just thinking about this the other day. What would I have as a walk-on song? And I came up with nothing.
You forget every kind of music that's ever existed known to man when someone asks you a question like that.
Yeah, like all my favorites that just fell out of my head.
We can put Spice Girls.
No.
I was thinking more like Cyndi Lauper.
Girls just want to have fun, man. I would probably say Slayer, Raining Blood.
Now
Intimidating.
that is a banger. That is an absolute banger.
Wasn't
I haven't heard that
expecting
song in
that.
a while.
Wasn't expecting
Rain in Blood. I can actually play that on guitar.
I
Hero.
wish.
Guitar Hero. Sweet or savoury snacks?
Savory.
Savoury. At least you know what a savoury is. Nate didn't know what it was a couple of weeks ago. The country you'd most like to visit?
UK. I would say between the UK, Scotland, and Ireland. Because I'm Irish, and so yeah, I would anywhere over there. Honestly, anywhere that's not the United States.
Okay, Canada.
Canada.
The greatest darts player, in your opinion, dead or alive?
Dead or alive? Phil Taylor.
Phil Taylor. That's another one for the power. And my favourite question of all, you guys already know what's coming. I'm going to ask it because you're both here this week.
This one goes to Parks.
Who do you prefer, Stephen Parks or John Peters?
Oh, I like Craig.
All right.
This one I'll allow.
Doesn't matter how you look at it, Stephen loses every week. Couldn't even win by default the other week.
I've never stood you up at a dart tournament, Brian.
The claws are coming out. The claws
he's got you there, Johnny.
That is true. That is true.
But that was an understandable stand-up.
Yeah.
Moving on quickly. Would you prefer
Which I was not mad about, by the way.
Parks is just salty. That's all.
Shall I end this interview? Should we carry on? Are we good? I'm worried that you're going to start scrapping in a minute. So let me change that answer to John Peters. There we go. Next question: big night out or Netflix and chill?
Netflix and chill.
All right. Do you have a go-to show on Netflix? Like a comfort show?
It used to be Sons of Anarchy. But now I think it's not on Netflix, but the Peacemaker with John Cena. That's really good.
Oh, I've never seen that. I've heard good
It's
things about
fantastic.
it.
It's fantastic. It's
I
funny. It's just
I did watch his last match last night though.
I'm very disappointed in that as well.
Yeah, it wasn't the banger I was expecting, but
I don't think that was the end result that was supposed to happen.
I think the thing is with that, the age old saying is you put somebody over on the way out, right? But
Yeah.
it's John freaking Cena.
I don't think
He-
that
he-
was the outcome that they
okay.
anticipated.
I know a lot of people probably don't like or support wrestling, but he was the last big crossover megastar that the company's produced, in my opinion. Everybody and their grandma knows who John Cena is, Hulk Hogan, and The Rock. Not everyone knows what a Roman Reigns is, or I'm trying to think of somebody else that thought they were on the same level. But yeah, I think he deserved better as an exit. Anyway, what's done is done. We'll have to move on. Let's go back to the darts with what's your favourite darts tournament to watch or be a part of?
Well, the one to watch is the Worlds, and be a part of. I would say would be Chicago for the bullshooter.
Chicago Bull Shooter.
Yeah.
To be a part of and to watch is the Worlds at the Ali Pali. All right, yeah. Mrs. Brandy Felt said she wants to come to the Ali Pali next year. I think she was saying. I told her if she wants to come over, we'll take care of her. But you don't necessarily have to go to the Ali. I know that's the place to go, but we got the Mattioli Arena here in Leicester, where they do Armageddon and all the PDC players take part, which is only 10 minutes down the road. So if she ever wants to come over to Leicester, she can come throw in the studio, and then we can drive 10 minutes down the road and take her there. And that goes out to all of you guys as well, by the way. If anyone is thinking of coming to the UK, hit the Fatality games up. We're dead in the centre of England. So 2.5 hours from London, an hour from Birmingham, and about 3 hours from Scotland.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, you guys, the door's always open, unless Ellie locks it from the outside. Which today, I think we're okay. So
Now that was a funny night.
not for me, it wasn't. I didn't crap myself. For context, we did a dart stream, and I'd only just had this built. This was only about 3 weeks old at the time, and my fiance, who does the commentary on the stream, she's like, "Right, I'm going to bed. See you in a bit." I carried on playing darts. About 2 hours had passed, and I needed to go to the toilet, and I realised she locked the door from the outside. And I tried calling her phone; she was stone cold, like out of it. I tried calling her phone for about 2.5 to 3 hours; she was not picking up. I called my next door neighbour, who is a 32-year-old Latvian woman who probably thought I wanted a booty call. I was like, "Look, are you still awake?" She never replied. I thought, "Oh, she's going to think I'm a right weirdo." And everyone was saying, "Why don't you just bust the door down?" I was like, "I could have done. It was quite easy to kick that door down because it's quite flimsy. But the fact that I only had it for 3 weeks and it cost me £1,600 to make, I won't be doing that anytime soon." So, and Ellie Smith, my fiance, right in the chat there saying, "At what point will this be forgotten?" I don't think it ever will.
Never,
Don't think it ever will.
never, Ellie.
We're on your side, Ellie. For the record, we're on your side.
Everybody's
this
on
is
her
a
side.
bad
Everyone's
judgment
on her
you.
side. Jay Felix says, when drunk at darts, one eye or two. I'm what? I need some context for that. Maybe he's drunk already. Paul Rogers saying Peacemaker's on Peacock like PDC Darts is on right now. Fred Wilkesmore says, one day I might have to come to the UK. And Brandy said that'll be awesome as well. And again, Paul Rogers says, I'm about an hour and a half away from the Bull Shooter Worlds.
Who cares?
I care. I'm extremely jealous that you guys get this and we don't.
And this
I
is
got
why
to-
everybody hates Parks.
Yeah, not so
It's
secretly anymore
shitty
either, is it?
Shitty
It's out there in the open now. Well, Brian, I hope you've had fun tonight. I really do appreciate you joining the chat. If anyone has any more questions for Brian, let us know before we wrap this up. Do you guys have any questions for Brian? I know you guys know him a lot more than I do. But yeah, go ahead, Mr. Peters.
When you're at the throw line, do you curl your toes before you throw?
Hey?
As a matter of fact,
That's got to be some sort of inside joke, though.
The drunker I get, the curlier they get.
I think it was
Edward Scissortoes.
Was it Chris Swift that said that? Ask people that when you go to a tournament, when your opponent's getting up to the line, to ask them that, and it like really messes with them mentally because then they think about it when they're at the line of they're thinking
doing
about
it.
their toes
I'm going to start
more than
thinking
they're
about
throwing
that now.
darts.
That's funny. I've never been asked that before. That's fantastic.
I've been asking ever since he said that. Every time I go to a tournament, I ask people.
Hit my toes. I'm going to be checking that next time I throw my
Yeah.
darts. It might
Yeah,
improve my game. It might improve the game.
I don't think so. That's a
Oh, that's great, man. So here we go. Brandy Felt says about the shed story. It's the greatest story. Well, I feel bad for you then, Brandy. There's so many better things you could be doing.
The funny part was, Craig, is you never turned the stream off, so we saw the whole thing.
No, I did. I went live again for sympathy.
I was just gonna say he did end the stream and then went back on.
Yeah.
Locked in.
Honestly, I was this close from crapping my pants. This close. And if you drink a lot of alcohol, gents, you know exactly what that's probably going to be like. So sorry for that, ladies.
Brian, Gusto wants to know your drink of choice.
No, I have a couple. Vodka cranberries and Yingling Flight.
Yeah, Gusto likes his Jack Daniels.
Yingling, that's a beer, right? Or a lager?
Yeah, it's the beer.
I think Ted drinks that stuff, right? I think
So,
he had some when I went to SC.
And when you're drinking and you get drunk, do you aim with like one eye open or both eyes open?
That's what he was trying to say earlier, yeah.
Both.
Like this.
Full stand.
Yeah, just like that. Nope.
Fair enough. Right, well, I guess we're coming to the end of the chat. Brian, yes, I will find you a GRANBOARD ID. Anytime you're free, brother, and you'd like to play on the stream or even in the open lobby, we can hang out, have a few drinks and shoot some arrows.
Absolutely.
It would be an absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining the chat. Thank you for rescheduling it as well, because you were scheduled to be on last week. But because of my own stupid choices, I had to postpone it to the following Sunday. So, but thank you again, John, Stephen. Thank you very much. Brian, is there anyone you would like to give a shout out to? Anybody you'd like to thank? Yeah, now's your chance.
All right. I'd like to thank John and Steve for setting this up and giving me the opportunity to talk to you and hopefully meet more people.
John didn't do shit.
Man, Parks just keeps kicking me in the guts here. What the hell did I do?
He was there in spirit. We'll give him that.
I'm putting a letter in HR. I want him out of here. I'll be messaging you, Ellie. I'll be messaging you. This is getting out of control.
There you go, Ellie. Look out for a letter from John.
Brian,
Craig, that's the drink of the choice of the feathered one.
What's that?
Make sure you call me when you find out.
I will.
All right, brilliant. And
hopefully with good news.
I'll get your GRANBOARD ID. If you can remember it and you'd like to put it in the chat, feel free to. And then anyone wants to add Brian and take a game against him. What ranking are you on the GRANBOARD, by the way, if you know?
Right now I'm an A because my last night was a bad night on the board.
Okay. So A across the board for cricket and
I hover between an A and an S.
Oh, looks like my stream's gone dead. Did you see that as well? Well, yeah. I guess I better wrap this up then. I know we're back.
That's your computer saying "get off."
Yeah, it's just gone dead. All right, guys, thank you so much for tonight. I'll wrap it up with a post, but thank you very much, and I'll speak to you all soon.
Thank you much.
All right, fellas.
Take care, guys. All the best. Thank you. Bye.